Okay, sorry for taking so long. I think it's just quiet because that's how the. I hope it's just. I think it's just silent on the menu for some reason. Um, Wish I could make the screen just a bit bigger because. Oh, they got like full screen completely because the top of the emulator is showing a tab, whatever you call that top of a window, and it's taking up like a big chunk of space. Sure, there's a way to get rid of that, but I haven't figured out how yet. Um, you know what I hate? Another thing I hate about Windows 10, the top thing of Windows is so large, and you can't even drag any point of it. It still has to be the top point where like the normal sized version of it would be to drag. So I have had a lot of times where I go to drag the bottom half of that bit at the top and it doesn't move, and it's like, well, why did you extend it to be larger if you can't even click on all of it? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna make it a little bigger for you guys. I hate that it keeps spoiling the game. This is one of those impatient games where it immediately starts playing the demo for you. Um did I do that right? It's hard to tell exactly. Whatever, that's probably fine. It's like not, it's just anything that's on the Windows itself, like any program. Like, yeah, no, Firefox doesn't do it, but this emulator does it. Any of like just a folder window in Windows 10 does it. Anything like that does it. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna start this now because we've already had enough. This probably isn't even the best type of game to be going into this when I've already had a very, I mean, literally, it's been the past hour now. I've been just trying to get this going. Um, okay, let's just, sorry. Okay, let's just get this. Audio, please. Tell me, please. No, there isn't audio. There just isn't audio for some reason. Excellent. So I thought this whole time it was just the menu was silent. It turns out I have yet another issue that I didn't know about, and it's that now this emulator is not making any sound. So that's wonderful. It was almost destined to be, wasn't it? Let me see. Now there's definitely supposed to be sound right now. Why is it not making sound? Sorry, give me 100 more moments. I don't even. Okay, it's set to headset device, which I don't even have. I don't know what they're talking about. I think that's what it is. I am using a PS4 controller. That's probably exactly what happened. It keeps making system noises even though I keep muting that. Which, hey, in Windows 7 you mute it once and it's muted forever. Now the system noises isn't even an option anymore. Okay, let me see. Is there sound now? No. Okay, I need to go to playback devices probably. Alright, sorry. A little bit longer while I figure this out. Yep, my output was switched to headphones that don't exist. That's exactly what happened. There we go. Thank God. Okay. I can't even tell you all the different things that happened while I was trying to get the last game to work and now this game. Like all of these little things, like I'll just tell you guys, I accidentally wiped one of my main hard drives the other day and things have just been going to shit. I've just had so many computer problems. Aside from just losing so much precious data. Okay. I'm just trying to reset the game now so we can like, there we go. Okay. Let's start over. Let's try to just start over and have a good stream and a good game. We're only an hour late. That looks like Disneyland. Okay, so I love this game. I remember loving this game. It's been a long time since I played this, but I remember this just being like it's one of those games that's really challenging, but it just is very fun and satisfying to play. You know, I don't think I remember his girlfriend's name. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I wasn't clicked onto the thing. So now, so my brain thought it remembered some of it being muted on the demo. That's what it is. You only hear sound effects on the demo. Oh, sorry, that wasn't even me hitting start. It's just the game is really impatient. Okay, let me well, hang on. First of all, just in case, I think this is how many lives are. Okay. Music. Can you believe it? Disneyland. So I don't know if she's like a princess or a queen or what exactly. Actually, I don't really know the deep lore. I own this game on an actual Super Nintendo cartridge. Oh, you know what? If I had more time, I could have tried to see if I could have hooked this up to the real thing. But then we'd have to do the whole game in one sitting. A Lobo Verde. What's up? Alright, so Super Ghouls and Ghosts. The best version of any Ghosts and Goblins game. Oh yeah, so one of the reasons, hey Caleb, what's up? In this intro, he's not in the cemetery in his underwear. That is a classic Ghosts and Goblins opening. So one of the reasons why this is just better is because you have a double jump. You have an air jump. And I don't want you to think that this automatically makes the game easier or anything like that. It just makes it more complex. There is now an extra mechanic you have to think about. And there's still a similar... You can't throw down. I knew you couldn't do that. I knew that was interesting. Yeah. So that might be a wizard or something in there. Oh, it's dagger. Ah, sure, let's go. Whoops. Yes. That was close. What am I trying to say? Okay, so in NES Ghosts and Goblins, you can only jump once, and whatever, like if you're jumping forward, you're going the same distance every time. You can't change your direction in midair. You can jump in space on the spot, and you'll just go straight up and down. So this one introduces that air. Oh no! How did I get a freaking torch? That's horrible. Since there's an air jump, there is still a limitation to it. You can't simply move yourself in midair. You still have to see how that, like, you have to pick and choose the way that you're jumping. Like, one trick you could do is you jump forward and then jump straight to stop yourself in a specific spot. Sometimes you don't want to do that. Sometimes you want to jump and then jump forward. A lot of times the distance is based on what time you're doing that second jump. Like, there's a lot to it, which I really think is cool. I hope there's another weapon in that chest. Oh, armor! So, I forgot completely. There's green armor, and then there's gold armor. So the green armor upgrades your weapon one time. This is all coming back to me now. Which, the torch is just not good even here. The gold armor gives you a super charge ability with your weapon that you don't normally have. You may notice some slowdown occasionally, unless the emulator doesn't do that, which a lot of people claim is a flaw in this game. I actually like it. I think it kind of makes, I don't know, it just makes some of the moments more intense. Obviously, it's not intended to happen. I don't think it's something they just had to deal with because of the. I'm surprised that Super Nintendo had trouble, but there's some reason for it. There's the arrows, which in this game I remember actually being pretty good, unlike the newer game we tried. Oh yeah, but they do this homing bit, since it's... See the problem though? I remember the homing actually screwing you over a lot because of the way it works. It can sometimes focus on things that you don't want it to focus on, and then... Yeah, so... I mean, we're doing well so far. I don't want to jinx myself. So now, see this? You can't just jump twice in front of it to get on top of it. You have to, like, position yourself a very specific way. And I don't know. I really like how it works. It's awkward, but once you figure it out, it's cool. Hey, Kiko, what's up? Josh and I played this like 2 months ago, and screamed our lungs out. I think I remember that. So the trick here, which you wouldn't know right away, is you want to stand on those stone spots. Oh! See? And you lose your power-up armor instantly. You don't go to your normal armor first. You just completely lose everything. Because that's just how it be, man. Oh! I jumped too soon. Okay, so... I spent so much time explaining stuff that the time limit was actually going down, so it's actually not the worst thing in the world that we're restarting back here. Okay, so we don't want the torch. The gameplay, by the way, feels great. It's very tight, everything's super responsive, and that's what you need it to be. If Ghosts and Goblins isn't super tight and responsive, it's going to add like unnecessary frustration to like an already challenging game. The arrows aren't super strong, but if you can, yeah, you know what? The arrows actually aren't great, but they're not bad. I think that's really the deal there. I think the lance, the default lance, is still better. And then the whoops, I wasn't noticing that guy there. And then the dagger or the knife is, most people would say, is the best. I think it's comparable to the lance depending on the situation, but there are some situations where the knife is for sure better. Okay, Arthur still seems slow as molasses, but I guess it would be too in a full suit. Yeah. Oh, there are mid-level checkpoints. There are. So you don't have to beat the whole level, and it just takes a while to get to them. I think I was pretty close to one. I goofed up. I jumped the gun here. You want to stay on this one and wait. I knew it was coming down to. I just thought that I could make it. Also, I shouldn't have. There's another. I should have waited for that clam or whatever. So this is a game that I have before and would be willing to do all in one sitting. But since we are playing this on an emulator, we could stop partway. Heck, I could even do the second playthrough and get the real ending, which I've never done before because that's the one thing that I just can't stand. Is like, oh, you beat the game? Okay, play through it again. No, I refuse. It's probably something I would have done eventually if you could save, but you can't save is the problem, so you have to do that in one sitting. You know, I'm gonna get that lance. You know, a lot of people actually say that this game's unplayable because of the slowdown. And I can understand that. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's just part of the game. Part of the, Now, these guys can direct their fireballs, which is the dangerous part. No! No! They did me dirty. So the problem with the torches is that they do decent damage if they hit the floor and the flame hits the enemy, but if the torch itself hits the opponent, it doesn't do that much damage, and it's especially bad for stronger enemies. With these guys, it's not the worst thing in the world. The zombies die in one hit, with anything, I think, but it's just, they're just too slow, and then once you have two out, you can't throw anymore, so you have to wait. It's just, oof, this guy. Yeah, it powers up your weapon. It's just brutal, so it's like, oh yeah, but you're not going to get any extra hits because we're mean, basically. That worked okay. I just love, I don't know what it is, I love the alternating between the neutral jump and a directional jump. It just feels really satisfying once you get the hang of it. And there might be something good in there. Oh! Yes, please. So you need to, like, really know how the distance works. Now, we've just hit a checkpoint, I'm pretty sure. The game doesn't actually tell you until you've died, but you can usually get a feeling on if you've hit a checkpoint or not. Well, it's helped that I played this before, pretty sure. Oh yeah. So these are, I don't think you could kill these things. I think you just need to avoid them. So, yep, we're checkpoint. See, those things would probably take like 3 hits from a direct torch to break. The points are kind of pointless, ironically. Now what's this over here? A torch. Let's not pick that up. And I know this guy's gonna come down this way. Oh! There's another chest though, and they kind of box you in there. I was curious what was in that chest. It might, I kind of want to try to show you guys like the golden armor if possible. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. If you started a checkpoint with underwear, that would really suck. How far did you get in this, Kiko? I'm actually curious. 'Cause this is not an easy game. Like, I'm probably making it... I mean, I'm not, like, doing great, obviously, but I feel like I'm making this look like it's easier than the, Resurrection game. But, I think I'm also just more used to this. And... it just plays better. It just plays better. I'll grab those, why not? Takes a few more hits to kill these guys, but it's fast that it makes it. Okay, let's see. Armor? Yes! So now we have green armor. Look at that. The daggers have like these laser things. I don't know, they might be stronger. I don't know exactly. Yeah, and by the way, you can't aim upwards or downwards. You can just aim a high or low horizontal. So you have to... There's just something really satisfying with mastering the platforming in this game. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, you jerk! I see that guy popping up there. We might get to another checkpoint though before I die. Or it might just lead right to the boss. I don't remember. Let's see. This might be the boss right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So I think there is only one checkpoint on this. Before he borns something. I'm trying to stay back because I'm pretty sure he can... That! Ah! I was already jumping that way, so I was in trouble. But it's okay, we got that guy. There's just like every hit of the button is an exact throw in this game. And in the new one, it just feels so unresponsive. And I almost feel like they focus so much on implementing the magic skill tree that they didn't focus so much on like making the gameplay feel better. So we know there's that green armor down there. Oh, damn it. Now it's just gonna be regular armor, but now I have to get it. I wanna not have... Oh! Okay, I guess it's not always armor. That's fine. I'll just... I think the chests might be more likely to be special armor if you're wearing armor already. The game over level restart song sounds like it's gonna start the clown/gladiator song. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Kiko, if you made it to that boss, I'm like, I'm impressed. Because, I guess to clarify, yeah, you need 2 jumps to get over that. To clarify, this game is not easy for, like, when you're first picking it up. It doesn't play... It just feels wrong if you've played any other platforming game. But it's just the control style. It's just got its own thing going on. Why did I do that? That was dumb. See, I'm trying to kind of like jump into corners and stuff and see if I could like summon any chests, because a lot of these chests are summoned because of if you touch certain spots of the screen. Oh, wizard. He turned me into a baby. Look at that. I let him do it because... Oh. Well, I didn't think we were in a very safe place. Oh no, I thought we were in a safe place. But it's not very often if that's actually the case. Yeah, we got babality. Exactly. One fact, I found this game at a Goodwill years ago for a good price. I forget exactly. I think it's on the cartridge. It still has the sticker price on it. Nowadays, it's impossible to find like good retro games at a Goodwill or a swap meet, but back then, it was possible. Damn it! I'm dead because he knocked me into the water. So what I need to do is wait a bit. I don't even need to go for that. I could just keep going, honestly. It's not like the power-ups are like super broken helpful. I just like showing you. It's just fun to have. It just feels like a reward. Like, look at this new ability that your weapon has since you've been doing so good. And I think that's a good way to go about it. It's not like, oh, I have this, now everything's 100 times easier. It's just cool, mostly. Oh, that's great. Look, see that? I'm gonna have to go for the armor now. I'm just gonna go immediately. That's what I should have been doing. What was I waiting? Let's get the lance. Why not? See, now if you noticed, I initiated the second jump quickly Because if I didn't, I would have jumped too far. So I don't know, there's just a really... I just really like that mechanic of changing the distance you jump based on... Oh! I just found a new chest, so if you jump up here, a chest appears. Obviously we don't want that weapon, but that's good to know. We could potentially get something good out of that on another run. And that other chest didn't appear, so... Oh, there it is. Oh! Green armor! So let's see, what does the lance get? Now, you can only throw one of these at a time. So if you see, that's what I'm saying, how it's not always better. I'm sure it's stronger. Oh, it's not even stronger. So what's the point? I don't know. Gold armor! There we go, now look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's the lightning that you get. And we have the shield. So, you know what? I had it mixed up. The gold armor just has the shield. You don't have to find the shield by itself. Why did they make my lance weaker? For less for the same strength for less throws? I don't know. I can't answer that question. But at least we look cool. That's all that really matters. And it's all gone instantly. That's what happens. Yeah, I knew he was gonna come down like that. So hopefully we could get some armor here. Yes, okay, good. So now we have armor for the boss. So I mean, it's not like, as you can see, it doesn't even necessarily help you. It's just cool. That's all it is, really. It's just like, oh, look at this new armor. Oh, he's gonna get me. Wait. Okay. I think he didn't know what to do there. He's like, why are you under me, man? That's not cool. You know, I think the dagger is better because you could just throw so many more at a time. Oh, we killed him. Take a key for coming in. That's the classic line. I mean, if you don't expect to hang on to those special armors for very long, so it's not really... You get used to it. Reminds me of how shmups usually do upgrades. The thing with shmups, like Life Force or even like Silver Surfer, I feel like that the upgrades in those games actually are really important. Because the more upgrades you get, the easier the game, like it does get easier and you get stronger and you deal with stuff better and better. But as soon as you die once, you lose it all and it gets a lot harder again. That's like especially true for Silver Surfer. Listen to that. Unique music, we're on a ghost ship. Literal ghosts. Dagger, let's take it. Because look, we can still kill a lot of things in one hit. Even though it's a little weaker than the lance. So yeah, you know what, yeah. The dagger is the best weapon. You go this way. Aha, I knew it. You could just tell, it just feels so intuitive compared to the other game. You just know. I lost it, but, you know, I knew it was there. The other game, it's like, what's happening? Why did that chest just get summoned? A lot of it apparently was like, destroy a tombstone. Oh, that was a mimic. They got me. No, but you're right, Fack, it is similar in the sense of, like, you lose everything, like instantly. This music gives me such, like, vibes with some other Super Nintendo games just because Capcom did a lot of memorable Super Nintendo games. That is horrible. I remember that being just awful. I don't get what's good about it. Maybe if you get the power-up, it's better. But that is a scythe. And you can only throw one at a time. And it doesn't seem to be any stronger than the lance, which you can throw two at a time. I feel like it's also a slower weapon in general. So you have to jump there. You have to go off to the side, and then you have to jump. Oh, I see. The daggers are piercing, so they hit multiple enemies at once. Yeah, no, the dagger actually has a really nice green suit effect. I'm just gonna drop down this time. I'm gonna kill the mimic. Gotta wait for him to exist. Oh. Can't grab onto ladders, I don't think. I could go down there, but I don't think there's a real reason to. That's another mimic, obviously. Uh-oh. I didn't look at what was coming up ahead and I paid for it. Okay, happens. Now usually the idea is here, the goal here is you want to get to that next checkpoint. They're going to drop in the water. Now look at this, we're in a raft, and wherever you jump, the raft follows you. Until it starts getting sucked into like a whirlpool, and then, whoops. That happened. Brass armor. So did we get a checkpoint? No, we got a game over, because unfortunately this game does have lives, which don't really matter, because, look it, we're at the checkpoint anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Lives in a lot of games just kind of feel like carryover from older things, and they don't really need to exist all the time. So, I don't think we want to touch those rocks, so we have to aim ourselves. Just right. Okay, here's one that we can control. So long as it's not like in a tornado, I don't want that. Now look at this. We start going up and down. So this is going to be important for stuff like this. So we now need to like worry about avoiding certain attacks, certain hazards, while also knowing we can grab certain items. I don't think the points really matter all that much, unless you really care about getting a high score. Oh, that was close. Did you see that? But see that? See how I was able to save myself at the last second with that instant hit? That wouldn't have happened in the other game. It just wouldn't have. So I think I won. Oh, oof. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I went too far. I went too far. You wanna match safe spots as you can. What was that? The creature from the Black Lagoon back there? But like in fish form? He's gone full fish. Now you see what I mean by like the double jump doesn't just make the game easier. It just like deepens the mechanic. It just gives you more to work with, which it's just really satisfying. And it's still like challenging. Oh, wizard. I think he just tries to attack you once. Oh no, I missed. See, that's what I'm talking about though. You have to judge how high are you, how far left or right are you, so and so. Yeah, scores are definitely a carryover from arcade games, Kiko. Because that's all that certain games had back then. Like if you look at a game like Frogger, there's nothing to Frogger beyond how many points can you get. Like that's really like the single screen games, as you call them. That's probably like Donkey Kong was probably mind-blowing when that came out, because there probably weren't a lot of games with like multiple different levels that like looked really different. At least this one has the excuse of being a literal arcade conversion. This actually isn't, I don't think. I believe that NES Ghosts and Goblins was converted from Ghouls and Ghosts for arcade. Like that was kind of supposed to be the arcade iteration of that. I think Super Ghouls and Ghosts is considered a sequel and it's its own thing, and I don't think there was an arcade version of it Although I noticed you posted that there was like a handheld version, right? Which I didn't know about. That's the axe. I think the axe is also bad. I don't remember the axe or scythe being any good, so I'm not gonna bother grabbing those. Oh, you know what? The axe, I think, or the scythe, one or the other. It'll do multiple hits to one thing. So like it'll make an impact and then it'll do like multiple strikes, if that makes any sense. I believe that's what the scythe does actually, now that I think about it. The axe, I don't know, it's probably just slightly stronger than the lance, but not strong enough for it to actually be better. I believe he's more well known for his work in The Shape of Water nowadays. If the wizard turns you into a baby and you die, does he go to prison for endangering a minor? He should go to prison just for... in general. He can also turn you into a frog. That's a fun thing, is like he doesn't just turn you into a baby. The baby's probably the funniest one though, because I think the frog is in the original too. Oh! We lost our armor, unfortunately. It's gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful, baby. Just gotta be careful, baby. No! Yes! Okay. I was worried there. I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't need to actually... You want to give yourself space though. If you start going too far forward too soon, you don't know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be in trouble. Okay, give me some armor, baby. No. I'm gonna... See, and you could stop yourself in midair using that second jump, which is another little tactic. Because of that neutral. Now you're stuck coming straight up and straight down. It still has that inherent concept of like being stuck with your choice, which I feel like is important in Ghosts and Goblins. But once again, it takes it to like the next level. It complicates it more. In a good way. Hey Duskus and Alexander, what's up? It's on the Super Nintendo Online app. I think I actually have that through Mike, because I have like, it's like a family account under him or something. But I couldn't do Switch right now because my capture card is having problems, which is why it took me an hour to set up the stream today. So I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. Alexander says, I always play this game. I remember when my father had bought in 2004 while the kids were playing PS2. I was really happy playing this game. Greetings from El Salvador. Hey, that's awesome, man. I have a lot of memories with this game too. I love this game. It's like one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. And I think we might be getting to a checkpoint. The main key mechanics? Oh, we're at a boss, which means I don't think there's a checkpoint since the last checkpoint, so we need to try to be careful. And I died instantly. That's okay. Let's see, there might have been another checkpoint, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is it. You gotta do this whole section and then fight the boss. I'm going to order a new USB 3.0 for my capture card and hope that that's what the problem is. And you know what? I think it is. I think that is what it is, because I checked everything else. And truth be told, I did notice that like this was like a few weeks or a month ago. The wire actually had some like bend into it, like it got bent a little. But it had been working just fine. So I don't know. Oh, can I get the armor? No, I just missed it. See, I don't know how to trigger that yet. I haven't been paying attention enough. But it's okay. We don't need to know. It's green armor. Uh-oh. Oh, I couldn't save myself that time. You know, I should just be jumping all over the place, because that's often how you can trigger chests. The game just wants you to be in certain spots on the screen. At certain times, too. Sometimes it's not... It hasn't become a hot spot yet, but it will. It will one day. That was really dumb. But that's fine. Alright, let's... I'm gonna see if I can get that armor this time. And you know what? Let's... Some jumps. Keep... If you go to that second raft too early, it goes too far off screen and you get pushed off, so... Just remember that. No, I don't want the axe. Probably need to like jump pretty high somewhere. There we go. So that should be the armor. It's been the armor every time. Yes, okay. So some chests are consistent. And so if we can keep this weapon for the boss, we'd be in pretty good shape. Also just good for these enemies in general. Isn't that so messed up though, how the item, the general points is armor, but it's not actual armor? I always thought that was... I don't know if that's just like an oversight or just they're being mean on purpose. Because the very first time you see that, you're like, oh, that's the armor, I'm gonna get my armor back. And they were like, huh, no. No, you're not. That's 300 points that don't matter. Come here, you creature from a lagoon of some sort. From Goo Lagoon. That's gotta be the name of a SpongeBob episode, right? The creature from the Goo Lagoon. There's no way that isn't. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh! It's barely squeezed in. That's that restriction, man. Whoops. Oof. So Arthur, he's just got some stiff knees, really. That's his main problem. I think we might actually get to the boss, with this power-up. I don't want to jinx it, but feeling pretty good about it. Oh. I mean puffer. Yeah. I think we did it. I think we got to the boss. Now, I don't remember exactly the strategy for fighting this guy, like where his weak point is or whatever, so we're gonna have to be careful here. I actually want to utilize my power-up as much as I can as well. I do think if this was widescreen, we would... Oh, I just hit the bulk of him. Oh no you don't, you have to hit towards the face. That is actually required. I think we're gonna... It's just got a generous hitbox. Hey, we did it! He got us in his last dying moments, but we got him. Oh, Evo for Super Nintendo, which is worth like hundreds of dollars, and yeah. That would have been cool to play. That's one of those like rare, like, I don't know if the game's actually super rare or what, but it's worth a lot of money I feel like these big fire beasts look familiar for some reason. Watch this. You go down this ladder to make that chest pop up. A little trick of the trade. Whoops. To see those little fire-breathing guys, I feel like there's an enemy like in like the Mickey Mouse like circus game, which was also made by Capcom, so that would make sense. A lot of the sound fonts are the same as Capcom's Disney Super Nintendo games. Like you hear like Aladdin in there. Here we go. No, nope, don't go down there. Gotta move the other way, buddy. Dude, don't do this to me. Okay. I thought they were meant to be tiny firebrands. Oh, those guys. Yeah, I'm talking about the big fire beasts. It's super weird action RPG where you start as a fish, gain experience. Yeah, so it is like Spore, kind of. I should play that someday on just emulation since I'm never gonna afford it. I actually knew someone from school when I was younger who, like, no one in my school played retro games. Like, no one. Like, it was very, very rare to know anyone. Like, there was some people like, oh, I remember that, or like, I remember this. But everyone was like into like PS2 and PS3 and whatever. And so, a lot of people knew that I did play that. Like, I was into NES and Super Nintendo. And there was this kid that I was kind of friends with, like friends with friends, you know. We knew each other. We would go to similar events. And so one day he this was like after high school, I think, like right after high school. He messages me and he's like, "Hey, I got this, like, my aunt just gave me like a whole box full of these old games, like Super Nintendo and NES games." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And like, I don't want to just be like sound entitled, but I thought that maybe he was gonna ask if I wanted anything. But instead he said, "Can you tell me how much these are worth so I can sell them?" And I just felt like, I don't know. I feel like that should be a post on like a Am I the Asshole on Reddit, on subreddit. So I'll just ask you guys, am I the asshole that I don't know what to say, because obviously I can't just expect someone to give me something for free. But just the fact that he like went out of the way to contact me because he knew that I like that stuff. And all he wanted to know was how much are these worth so I can sell them. He didn't ask if I wanted to like buy any off of him even. He just wanted to sell them to... And the thing is, he didn't know anything either. He's like, yeah, I googled, I looked on Google and it said that Legend of Zelda was worth like $100 or something. It's not even worth that much now after like retro inflation. He just like saw a random posting that someone made that nobody was ever going to buy. No, I didn't say anything. I wasn't like, oh, can I have some for free or whatever? I didn't do that. I just felt, it just felt a little weird, like he was like using me, even though he knew that I was the retro fan. Oh! That part right there is tricky because he likes to hug the ladder. This part I've been having trouble, so I need to, I shouldn't have backed up. I like how it went down immediately after. That part's fun once you get into it, it's just I'm having trouble estimating the distance on that stone part. If I could get there with more than my underwear, it would probably help. It's always just a weapon I don't want. Maybe they're trying to say something like the axe is actually good here, but I doubt it. Hey Mismo, what's up? Also, hi, did you say something already? I actually didn't see another message. My But anyway, I generally told him, like, you know, this is how much the games usually go for. Da da da. I did actually buy A Link to the Past from him, so it wasn't like I asked him, like, well, could I buy this from you or whatever, and because I didn't like see anything specifically. And I found out later, because I had the list that he showed me all the games. I found out, you know, I need to get him to breathe fire so I have time to come down, and then I can, there we go. He tried Googling. No, this was like past the 2010s already. He just, I don't know, he just wasn't very good at finding stuff like that. What was I saying? I don't know. I bought A Link to the Past from him for like a decent price. That is true. You need to know how to look for things because he Googled and he thought that Zelda was worth $100. That's the problem. He didn't know like what's the actual reliable source. Look at this. It's a bloody treadmill. And now you can't just drop down. You have to like thread the needle. Oh, I goofed. Oh, I'm dead. Oh well, it happens. Anyway, so anyway, I found out later in he ended up selling the games in bulk to some random person. Once again, he didn't even like offer me, because he didn't even like sell them for that much. And I found out that he had Evo. I didn't know what Evo was at the time. So it wasn't like I was secretly keeping that from him, that he had a really expensive game. I just didn't know what Evo was. I think I learned about Evo from Kiko, actually, like years later. But when I like learned about Evo and how much it cost, I was like looking up how expensive it was, and I was like, I remember seeing that on the list, I was pretty sure. So I went back to our old conversation, because it was through text or like through like Messenger or something. And sure enough, he had Evo in there. So he got ripped off to whoever he sold it to. Which, I mean, he'll never know that. He probably doesn't remember any of the games that he sold. So, also, okay, now, you know what? I have this problem where there will be certain, like, I'll have certain, like, dislikes or vendettas against certain people, and I won't remember why. So I'll be like, man, I must be an asshole. I can't even remember why. And then I'll remember, because now I just remembered, this same guy sold me a stereo system. This old stereo system. There's basically like, wait, is that gonna come back? Okay. It was a simple system, like a left speaker, a right speaker, and a subwoofer. And I brought it home, and I plugged it in, and it started working literally for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then it died, and it never, smoke came out, and it never worked again. And I don't know if like there was like soda inside, I don't know what happened, but just as soon as it started going, it just stopped working. So yeah, it was so I may have already had like and I remember I was talking to someone that I knew that knew like about audio stuff a bit more, and I was like, yeah, I plugged the speaker in and then the smoke came out, da-da-da, and I don't know, like, is there anything I can do? And he said, man, when the magical smoke comes out, he said something like, the magical smoke that makes the speaker work, like once that leaves the speakers, then it's done. Like, the way he said it was just funny. It was like the soul of the speaker was leaving its body. So it was no good anymore. Do the fire right here. Okay, can I get you in time? I don't know why my mind jumps straight to soda. Soda just seems like one of those things that would get inside of an electronic and mess something up. Doesn't it? Okay. There we go. And then you gotta jump on that. I remembered that. Because that's kind of a beginner's trap, in all honesty. No! Oh, that's messed up that these are temporary. What the heck, man? I jumped too soon. Oh, wait! I just barely made it. I think I just got to a checkpoint, thankfully. Goodness. Firebrand. Okay, so there is a strategy to fighting him. It doesn't always work, but... See if I can actually touch him. But I'm pretty sure that's a checkpoint. If that's not a checkpoint, that's gonna suck. Damn it, I don't think that was a checkpoint. Oof. You gotta get past Firebrand. That's rough. I could have just ran past if I had some armor, but it's a bit harder to do when you're just in your underwear. We have to all find him and go, "This is for J Reviews." Charge, and not elaborate at all. Yeah, he wouldn't even know me by that. He'd be like, who's that? I'm not saying that they're like the most evil person in the world, it's just that perhaps, I don't know, you know, some people just do some things that irk you. Hiko knows me by J Plays because he would call me that forever. And it's funny because my channel was named J Reviews like before I even started doing reviews. Whoops. I don't know why I zoned out for a second. Oh well, at least I survived that. I think it's just J Plays rolls off the tongue better, obviously because it rhymes. But, you know, I can't just change my name to Stu or something. That's obviously... I mean, that's just disingenuine. My name's not Stu. I'm not Stu. Okay, so I need to wait for it to rebuild itself or something. I'm just gonna guess. I guessed. See that? Ah! Okay. Okay, so we have to get past Firebrand. I think I need to make a run for it, man. I don't know if... I gotta hope that he just leaves me alone. Wait, that's it! Let's see if it counts. I'm pretty sure... I think that's the checkpoint. I don't think it counted. I think you need to get on a little bit farther in. I've noticed that there's someone named Jay's Reviews. There's another, like, I think there's a Jay Plays, and they're like... It's like a furry wolf character or something. They're not even a furry, actually. They're just like... I don't know if there's a difference, actually, but it's like, they're like, oh, it's like a cartoon wolf, but like an anatomically correct wolf. It's not like a humanoid wolf. Ooh, I almost didn't make that. Oh, you little... Those things don't usually hit me. I don't know what happened there. JRPG. That's actually a good name. Because that's also a type of weapon, right? A jet... Is it jet rocket propelled grenade? Oh no, JRPG is the name of a freaking video game genre. That's not a weapon. I'm just... I conflated JRPG and the rocket propelled grenade. I mean, I think it technically is furry, but there has to be like a subgenre, right? There has to be the type of furries who like they walk on two legs and they're like, we're way more civilized than those quadruped savages, or I don't know. This is complete joking conjecture. I should have jumped onto that. Now I'm gonna have to guess again, because the timing with this doesn't really sync up with the, I don't... Okay, now next time it'll be safer. I think. I might jump too far. Okay, I gotta get past Firebrand here. Damn it! You know what? I have to kill him. I can't run past him. Some furries are more equal than other furries. At the end of the day, they're all furries, says Mismo. I don't have anything against furries. Everyone has, you know, their interests. As long as they're not inappropriate. I've had a lot of like furries show up to my streams, and they've been nice and stuff, you know, so I have no complaints. You know, so long as people are chill, you know, they could have whatever, you know. Okay, they're chill and they're not hurting people, and they could have whatever interests they want. There we go. I have to clarify that on the end there, because you could have an interest in like murdering or something. Uh-oh. Okay, I do have to take a quick break, and I'll come back, because obviously we need to stream a bit more. What if you get signed to AVGN's label, they pay you good, and you get exposure, but you can only play open world games? Damn. I don't know why people would want that. Maybe they want me raging. I would actually be in line with the theme of the channel. Impression I get from the art sphere is that all furries are secretly incredibly wealthy patrons of arts. I know, it's ridiculous how, like, much they pay for stuff. And not just that, but, like, the crazy detailed art. Like, people went to art school for, like, 20 years to draw, like, a dog person or something. I would do it, Kiko, but only if I could keep doing my own stuff, too. That would have to be, my end of the bargain. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Oh, darn it, I haven't got my standby screens prepared yet. My bad. I'll have to do that for next time. You guys are just gonna have to deal with looking at this while listen to the standby music. Speaking of, since we brought it up, You guys digging that music?
Are you being the music boys? Too bad, cause we're back.
We're back. But I picked. Oh no! I was about to say, hey, I picked that up right back. We're good, and then I forgot about that little guy. Yo, only the finest standby music. I think I got a couple Kiko tunes in there. Actually, I should put more. Unless I'll get like copyright claims. Because I don't. You actually might have some. I know you have some copyright stuff set up, right? For some of your songs, but it's probably more of your like more serious releases. Like I don't want to say that the other songs aren't serious, but stuff that you would put out like on an album or EP rather than like a cover of something, right? Or like a remix of like sorry, because Ghosts and Goblins has great music too. True. True. Oh, the Finnegan Fox thing, right? Yeah, that one kind of blew up, didn't it? Yeah, you know what you gotta do? You gotta keep an eye on these little buggers and kill them with the quickness. Whoa! Dang it, I could've just ran through it, but I... No! Ugh. See, if we could get to Firebrand with full armor, there's no doubt in my mind we would take him out. What I need to do is like jump around more, because there might be some stuff to like make a chest appear. Oh well.
It is what it is, and it is what it ain't.
Oh, over here probably. Could make a chest appear, maybe. Okay, I don't know. It was just a guess. I didn't actually know. I'm just gonna go. I ain't waiting this time.
No more waiting for old Jay. He's done with waiting. You know how he gets. After you've been waiting for too long.
Does the shield and gold armor block all projectiles? I don't know for sure, because you usually don't get very long to test it out. I feel like I need to kill him. Ah! If I was a little more to the left there, you would have swooped to the left, and then I could have potentially ran for it. I just need to get there with the armor, that's my problem. I keep losing it. Oh no! Damn it. Part of me is just like I should just restart. That works. Also, you could skip the da-da-da-da-da, which pans across the map. That was another thing in the NES version that drove me crazy. Every time you die, you have to watch it slowly pan across the whole map every single time. Oop! I got stuck. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... There's probably like another armor chest here somewhere if you know where to go. Like maybe even like jumping over here. You have to experiment. I haven't been because I'm kind of just trying to rush to the. And you could even like jump into a dangerous spot and jump back. That could do something. Only one I know for sure. But it's these nasty little buggers. These are the... See, I like keep thinking they're gone. But like, well, he's gonna come back down, dummy. Okay. You know what? I'm being like too careful in some places. I was avoiding stuff because I was just moving forward quickly, and now I'm stopping. And yeah, we don't want that. First of all, let's kill those guys. Okay, those guys went up, so I'm just gonna move. See? That's all I had to do. I was sticking around in the same spot for two. And I could have ran right there, but I have to wait for the fire. Actually, I had plenty of time. You know, you live and learn, as Sonic says. Sonic taught me that. Now I could just run forward, I think. Oh, that was really risky. I shouldn't have done that, but it'd pay off if I could get the fire brand like this, which I have been doing this part without getting hurt, so. There's like you hit your head on the ceiling there, so you have to like add that into your calculations. The heck? I think I jumped there like faster than usual, so I missed the, I didn't even notice the second platform. Darn it. Okay, hopefully this loops in our favor. Let's see. I have to wait, I can't risk it. Yeah, see? I probably would. Ah. I made a mistake. I don't want to see a stone there until I'm ready to jump. And then there may be a stone there. I can't tell how many times it's like when it's been just rebuilt, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this one should be good. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. Wait, the ceiling saved me. I bonked my head. And it saved me. Dude, we made it to Firebrand. Okay. Okay, here we go, baby. No, we could just make a run for it now. Here we go, baby. Oh, it's your boy, young checkpoint. It's your boy. I'm pretty sure this is a checkpoint. I don't want to completely... Oh, gold armor. It's your boy, gold armor with that charge attack. That didn't do anything. Okay, I forgive you, game. Did that Firebrand try to do that? Can I control that? I think it's supposed to be like auto... But it's not doing a very good job. But the tower returning, right here's why would I jump for money? It's just money. I mean, goodness gracious. Yes, it's probably nothing. Oh, wait! Oh. Wasn't that a shield? Now I'm confused, because now I did pick up a shield. But the gold armor has a shield. Huh. What's up with that? Oh, Jesus. Forgot about these guys. You just have to bait them out. I don't want to risk like picking up a torch or something, so I gotta wait to see what's in those pots. They really want to tempt you into getting those bags of money, which are like not worth going for, obviously. What's in that? I ain't trying to lose my torch. Lance? No, because the lance right now you throw like one strong lance, which is like no. This I think this is the best powered up weapon. Unless one of the usually bad damn it! One of the usually bad ones maybe has like a even better form somehow. This is the boss too. See if we get lucky here. I think I remember this boss. There's a chance we could just annihilate him instantly. Kinda similar to the dragon that I just had beaten in the other game. I don't remember what you're supposed to do after he stops spinning. I don't know if I need to move from this spot. I think it's too late. Okay, no. Oh! Oh! I had to jump over that debris that came back. But it's okay, because we got to the checkpoint. We're a glass cannon Super Saiyan. Well, you know what? Accepted my fate. I want my armor back. Now that boss is obviously a beginner's trap. There's a lot of beginner's traps in these games. Because how would you know that you need to jump over a bunch of debris which looks like foreground objects? But it is what it is. It's just part of the game. This part's thankfully a lot easier to get through than that first half of the level was. Oh. I mean, it's not bad, but I'd rather keep the... Oh, if I had the shield for that part with the boss, I wonder if I could have blocked the debris. Probably a few treasure chest figures here that just involves going backwards, I bet.
I am Sir Arthur, Electronic Knight.
Oh, see? See? Oh! I didn't know they could spawn behind you like that. Oh, a wizard! Now the good thing is I think the wizards always appear in the same chest, so you know not to get that. I'm just glad I didn't pick up that torch, that would have sucked. Now here I need to be more careful because there was one that dropped from high above that oh, armor. Pay attention to where they're dropping from. Attention to what they're dropping to. Oh! That's messed up. I was right there, too. Like I'm missing my shots. He's gonna shoot his debris, and then I have to jump over all of it. Why didn't I just jump in place? If I just jumped in place, I would have been fine. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in place next. Hang on real quick, I'll be right back. Okay. But I mean, for those of you who were here for the Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection stream, are you seeing like the differences between the two games so far? What it is about this one that it's probably easier if you're actually playing for yourself though, because a lot of it, like so far I've never been like, why is this playing like this, or like this input didn't feel right, or the controllers, I don't know. There's just a difference between like a game's just hard, and there is BS stuff in here still. I can acknowledge that, but it's usually a BS type thing that once you've seen it once, you're like, okay, I know what I need to do to deal with that. Whereas BS stuff that's just every time you're like, really? Like, this is just whatever. Or, the gameplay just doesn't feel good, that's just important in general. Last thing you want is an already really hard game to also play like garbage. Utility said this is for sure the best. You know what? I'm glad that you agree with me. That's how I feel. It's just one of those games that's challenging in a fun way. Could they maybe be a bit nicer with the checkpoints? Sure. Because there's some BS in there still. Yeah. Damn it! See, I was trying to keep the dagger so badly, but it cost me my armor. Can I at least get my... Oh, of course not. Ah! Damn it. Like, that's just Ghosts and Goblins in general, too, where, like, the fact that you're avoiding hiccups, like, a lot of the time, because you don't want to switch your weapon. They introduced something that could have been a nice, like, just general addition in Resurrection, because they give you the ability to hold multiple weapons at once and swap between them, but you have to, like, earn that by finding a bunch of fairies and putting it into your... Oops. And getting the upgrade for it, which is just, like... I don't know, like, if you're trying to introduce this thing that just would be nice to have... I keep... jumping forward. Like, there's nothing really about... Oh, I have a bad weapon now, and now I just have to get lucky or hope that I get a good weapon, or I have a good weapon and I hope I don't accidentally pick up a bad weapon. There's nothing about that that's like a fun, challenging thing. It's just a quirk that the game has. So the fact that they introduce something to like alleviate that, but then they put it behind like a skill wall, I don't know. I don't want to get that, but can I afford to avoid it? Oh, no, I can't. See, at this point, it's like I might as well just pick up whatever weapons there. Oh, unless it's that. The torch is it for sure. Well, okay, now we have this anyways, so it was... You know, this might actually be good against this boss in particular, honestly. I should have just ran and grabbed it. You know what? If there's a weapon there and it's one that's potentially, like, just a fine weapon, I'll just get it. I'm not gonna... And notice how these enemies almost feel designed for this weapon. How they line up at an angle so that they both hit. That was a weird part about the arrows in Resurrection, is that one arrow goes up diagonally and the other arrow goes down diagonally. Which, where I had been using it, it just seemed like a detriment. Enemies are a lot more likely to be harmfully coming from above you, I think. Here's an example where I'm wrong, because these bats come in left, but generally speaking, what? I mean, there's just that. Look at this. I also don't know if like certain enemies are just strong, like weaker against certain weapons, aside from the weapons themselves having like a base power difference. That could be the case. I should just like run before the pot lands. I don't have to worry about having to avoid it. Because it does bounce up at first, that is kind of your chance. Yeah, the arrows in the new one were terrible, right? Like, they actually would have been good if they kept them the way they normally are, where they both go upwards. Because they do so little damage that if only one of your arrows is connecting, then that's a problem. Oh, this isn't... I have to avoid the axe, though. I'm telling you, the axe is not good. Okay, we got lucky. Oh! I hope that this single lance is strong, because I can only throw one at a time. Damn it! Okay, that's the one that was getting me, so... So we're at the boss now with the powered up armor. The problem is we don't have a very good weapon for this specific boss. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. Because we can only throw one of these at a time, so... Time it right. We're definitely doing a lot more damage with the dagger though. Okay, and I just need to stay in place. Now I know. Jump over these things. Oof, I didn't time it right. Well, it happens. Yeah, even the lance isn't that... The dagger's just the best weapon against this boss. Alright, this time we'll, Whoa! Oh! I don't think they expect me to stay in between him like this, but... Hey! That last hit, he was about to fully cycle around again. Alright, so there's that. I think we'll probably have this be a short stream. I'll probably end it about 2 hours in, which is in another 30 minutes. And then we'll finish it in another stream. Just because I started kind of late, and I don't want to do all this in one sitting. Usually every time I've ever played this game, it's been in one sitting. So look at this. You got to get off the... Look at this. This is so sick. I swear they use the same whoops. So I forgot. If you walk off of something, you will fall straight down, and you can't do your air jump. Making it through on a Thursday. Almost Thursday. Yeah, the gimmick to this level, or this area, whoops. Gotta get to the safe zone before the... Okay, I need to take those guys out. This is like the, I don't want to say body horror, but like, kind of, like, what, it's like similar to body horror, but it's different, where there's like environments made of like flesh, but I feel like it's It's in a different subgenre. I can't think of what it would be called though. I want the axe, man. I'm telling you, the axe is not good. I'm telling you. That's what I remember, and I'm sticking to that memory. I'm trusting myself. Whoops, I jumped right into that one. Uh-oh. Just barely landed on that. Hey, Agent Sleepy, what's up? It's metal AF, that's the subgenre. I mean, you're not wrong. Woo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I didn't see that up there. I goofed up. Yo, you just got home from poker. Oh, right, you said you like to play with your friends like really low stakes, right? I knew it. I knew there had to be a chest over here. Just a scythe, though.
I knew there was a chest hiding over there. I just knows it.
See, there you gotta be careful too, because if you don't jump fast enough, your head will hit the ceiling and you'll get teethed. 20 bucks? 20 bucks ain't too bad for a night of fun. Oops. Can I still get the green armor? I forget. I think you just go to regular. Yeah, they don't even give it to you. It's like Super Mario Bros. Rules, actually. In the original Super Mario Bros., at least, I remember. If you, like, get a fire flower out of a block and then take damage so that you're small Mario again, the fire flower will just make you big Mario. Oh! Okay, remember, the next one's gonna be high up. Gotta keep an eye out for that. Uh-oh. I jumped the gun there. Oh, you usually win? Usually take home the pot, as they say. I'm just gonna... I don't even know if we're gonna be able to kill those guys faster now with this armor. Oh, I'm dumb. I panicked because that guy was down there, but... Ow. For the best. It's for the better. This is probably just gonna be a different weapon every time. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's take that. The green version of the dagger is really good. Jesus! Oh, we're not gonna see it. Now anyway. What? That's supposed to have my green armor in there, but it should be regular armor. Trying to do to me. You know what? You know what? I think this actually is good for this part. It's paying off already. I think that's why I always say that the arrow's not bad in this game, because in certain circumstances it is, like, pretty ideal. Damn it!
Oh no, but now I'm gonna get the,
Oh, you know what? The green armor version of the arrow would be perfect for this part, I think. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna go in. Uh-oh. Oh, we made it. We made it. There's a similar, like, room spinning effect like this in, it's like Mickey Mouse and the Mystery of the Circus or whatever, which is another Capcom game. What? That's not the green armor? Oh well. That actually makes taking him out easier, though. We're not completely screwed over. Oof. Ah, I knew I was gonna land on that. Green orb is coming! Okay, that guy's out of the way.
now that he's out of the picture.
Just gonna... Yeah, why am I rushing? There was another... Oh. There we go. Now way up here. Boom, I didn't see that last time. Oi! 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 Stay away from me! Ooh, checkpoint I think. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh. They're trying to make us sick. I'm sorry, everybody. This game would have had like some kind of motion sickness warning if it was released nowadays. Yeah, that's the thing, like this game has continues, but I think you earn so many continues while you're playing that it's never a problem. It's kind of pointless. This is pretty disorienting, not gonna lie. I need to get up there, don't I? Oh, you could jump through the bottom of it, good. I might have just hit the edge of it, that's why it worked. Also awesome. I don't know how many points this is to a credit, but I don't think I've ever ran out of continues before. There really is just like no points. Wait, can I touch the blue up there? I couldn't tell actually. That might have been like... I thought it was like tangible ceiling. It looked like my body went through it. I died anyway. There we go. That's where we want to be. Oh no! I didn't see that. I started with 8 and I just had 9. Yeah, exactly. So it's never been an issue. That could have been a game-ruining thing for me if there were actual continues that you ran out of and it just... I'll go start everything over. That would be horrible. But I've never ran into that problem. Damn it. What the... I was taking those guys out before. What happened? Damn it. I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I like wait? No. Oh, you know what? I was to the left more. I'm not getting enough of a head start to the left, I think. Right here. I'll stay away from the gas. Oh, I just had to wait and then back up. Okay, I see. Because I don't think I could like jump through the blue there actually. I think my body just went through because it was corpse. Okay, now we took care of all the blues. What was happening before? Wait a minute! Oh, I don't know what happened. I just got all the way out of sync there. I thought that that was the other... I didn't realize we were already at the end of it. There we go. Go for the gas. No, I thought I was far enough. Oh well, it's fine. You know what we must do. Damn, maybe I do need to jump over that part. I'm always like not wanting to tempt like fate by jumping into the blue, but I think I could jump into the blue.
I'm starting to believe that the blue is jump pinnable.
Oh yeah, I just did it right there actually. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. If I need to jump through the blue here, I might. Yep, see? I could have been doing that the whole time. Uh-oh. Boss? Oh, oh, it's a freaking three-headed dragon snake thing. Oh, we have the right weapon for this. I think the heads vanish one by one, too. Try to take them out before they go too crazy. Yep, there goes one. They're backing up. I can't back up. There goes two. Oh, that's your boy. Okay, we destroyed that boss. We had the perfect weapon for that. Why does this sound like Super Mario RPG Forest music? Da 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 da. That one. Darn, I didn't think I was gonna beat that quickly. Not getting that. I'll just stop at 2 hours even if I don't like make progression. Well, this would have came out quite a bit before Super Mario RPG because I think Super Mario RPG came out late, like 95 maybe, like really late in the Super Nintendo's life, like either 95 maybe even like pushing into 96. And I think this was an earlier title. I remember this. If you jump... Hang on, I'll show you. If I don't die, I die. Yeah, but This was like an area where it really clicked with me, like jumping, like touching certain areas of the screen to unlock certain tests. And I'll show you after I take care of this flower. All you gotta do is be patient, really. There we go. So anyways, check this out. Hang on. There we go. You have to jump in a low spot right there. And then test. This music's like strangely upbeat, I feel like, compared to the other. It is like fitting for like an icy location. What is that? Oh, anyway. Oh, can I even reach you? Yes. A lot of this part's just about patience. Whoa. Now, you know what's funny? I think he actually freezes you, and you don't just get hurt instantly. Whoops. Oh, I was wrong. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe there's a different enemy that does that later in this part. Because I remember, like, getting... I have, like, a visual of getting frozen, and then you have a chance to break out before you actually get hurt. Then again, I could be thinking about a whole different game. I think I made it to the second checkpoint already. Look at these guys, don't they look familiar? But now they're like the icy shield versions. So yeah, those guys you fight in the first level in Ghosts and Goblins, but you don't get to see them in this game until around this part. Wanted to see if there was anything up there. In fact, did you look at all into that, was it like a DS port, like a version of this game? I'm actually curious if that's like, if it's like the same thing, but like just polished up, or if it's like a completely different game, or if it's like a remake of whatever the deal is, you know? Oh, and a firebrand. Wonderful. Can I get away from him? Stay away from me. This might be the checkpoint, actually. Let's see. Did we make it to the checkpoint? Hey, Double O, what's up? Oh no, game over. I only have a credit. Oh, it looks like I didn't even get to any checkpoints. What the heck? Oh yeah, I did. Sweet. I just made it to the checkpoint. Perfect. Epic. Epic for the win. I remember when I first saw For the Win abbreviated, I didn't realize it was supposed to be For the Win. I knew what it meant generally, I didn't know what it stood for. And I thought it was just WTF backwards, as if like it's the opposite of WTF, like it's you reacting in a reverse sort of way. Oh, this is it. That freezes you, and then you become vulnerable, I think, to other attacks. But I don't know. You can tell when it's coming or not. It might be like spot. Oh, right here. So as long as you're on a ladder, for some reason it's not triggering. But I'm pretty sure as long as you're on a ladder, you're safe. Maybe? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you're not. You know, I don't know, I might have been thinking of something else. Any wires crossed here. Wait. Oh, no, I was right. You know, it probably turns into a snowball or something. Oh, the boss already. Oh, this is the guy that has a move that freezes you. I kept getting it all wrong. But it was in the right area. This guy looks like a frozen shredder or something, doesn't he? Stop doing all those project- Oh, right, it just freezes you. I thought for sure that was it. Hey, we did it! I did not expect to beat another area that quickly. Holy crap. Freak the world for the win. Damn, we're already to like the last few sections. The thing is, I don't know how long these like later sections would take me. We'll play a little bit more and see how well we do, but I still feel like I'm gonna finish this up in another stream. First off, you want to get rid of Firebrand. This is like the similar to a level, one of the later levels in Ghosts and Goblins, I think. There's always that Firebrand just waiting for you, and there's more Firebrands later too, I think. Firebrand's so annoying. Look at him. Look at him. He was literally impossible to hit in Resurrection. I don't know what you were expected to do. He's just dancing down there. Only thing in NES Ghosts and Goblins that's good is if you get, like, if you get him in the exact right spot, you can make him, like, unload by accident. He just starts doing, like, the little dance, like the Warner Bros. Frog dance, and then he vanishes. Like, hello, my baby, hello, my honey, goodbye.
I knew it, there's a chest right there. But it ain't got what I want.
Cause you can't always get what you want. I think he'll forget about me too if I get far enough away, hopefully. Oh, now we have two at the same time. And this is why it was weird to me that there was a spin-off game on this character, because there's clearly more than one. And I think they're just called like Devils or something in the original game. I only know he's called Firebrand because of the game. Demon's Crest, right? Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kiko, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say he's a species of this. Armor? Axe, they tried to... They thought they could trick me. Oh, great. You need to kill those Firebrands, look at that. You have to, or else they just keep following you. That sucks. This is probably just always going to be like a different weapon to change from, which is, I mean, it's nice for them to give you the option. You know what? That could be good for Firebrand. Demon's Crest is worth playing. Yeah, I should check that out at some point. I've never played it. Yeah, look, we can actually hit him with this. Wow, look at that. Who would have thought? We could get around his cheating ways by using different... Well, killed one of them. This will actually work. I just realized they actually like, drew Arthur's butt, like they gave him a butt crack. It's kind of funny. They didn't have to do that, he's wearing armor. Oh no! And if he's off screen, he exists, but he doesn't exist enough for your weapons to actually hit him. One of those things. You get back up here. You get back up here. No, 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 don't be dancing. Come on. No, come on. This is some nonsense here. This guy. This guy, man. No, yeah, those guys are the worst. Like, no doubt about it. I gotta keep this weapon though because it's the best chance I have for actually getting rid of these guys. You have to bait him into the sky so you can actually. They're just programmed too well. That's the problem. It's like the computer, the CPUs in like Mortal Kombat 2. They just will counter every single little attack you try to do. Sometimes they mess up. So for you, I'm gonna come down here. Oh yeah, I could throw through the ground. Look at that. Yeah, stay up there, why don't you? Come on, folk. There we go. No more those guys. Hell yeah. And now, look at that. This is good when it's just one enemy on the screen, but the problem is if there's multiple enemies or hazards, it can get confused. Firebrand is a type of gargoyle known as... Oh, red armor, that's right. So that's the official name of those enemies. Holy crap, look, now he can't run away. Yeah, that's what you get. Cheating. You dummy cheating dummy head. That's right, I went that far, I said it. Mini boss, right? Oh, it's the devil! It's the devil himself! He shoots fire from his crotch. But see how like my things aren't doing? I need to like jump first and then... Oh, I have like a great weapon for him. It's the devil himself. There's a lot of health as you can see. Hey, it's your boy, take the key for coming in. The devil's dead and I'm about to win. Damn, I might have to just finish like one playthrough tonight. I don't want to jinx myself because then the later areas are obviously going to be harder, but I remember right here, yeah. A wizard? He turned me into a bee. Look at this. I'm a bee. I forgot that he could do that. I just remembered the baby and the frog. It was like the name of a movie.
The next Pixar movie, Baby and the Frog.
Dude, if we can hang on to this armor somehow, this could be our easy ticket to victory. I gotta be careful about these little baby demons. They could ruin everything. I wanna play safe, screw it. My bird. That is your real name. You gotta get these jumps like really far in. Gold? Torch! Hell no! That is a mockery. And now watch, they're gonna try to force me into the torch by making me have to avoid Firebrand, probably. Yeah, keep doing that, keep doing that. Yeah! Good boy. The problematic sequel to Princess and the Frog. No, no. Pixar doesn't do problems. Actually, I haven't seen, like, any of their later stuff in a long time. So... Oh! There's a Jabbar! Jabbar still has armor! He's close, but he still has it. Holy crap. Oh, the ghosts. The ghouly ghosts. I'm scared to move because I don't want to. I'd like to hang on to this. Boss. I feel like this is where we're gonna lose it though. There's too many ghouly ghosts. Ghouly ghosts! Oh, we lost it. Oh well. It was bound to happen eventually. The freaking chest up there turning. Why do these wizards need to chill out? Like I didn't know. Come on, man. Oh! I forgot about the jumping prowess of Sir Arthur. He's a jumping boy when he needs to be, ain't he? This is a boss, I think. Oh, it's him again. Now I don't have my special version. We were so close to getting there with it. You know what? We could hit him from down here. Over and over and over. I'm gonna play it safe. Can't tempt me into ruining a good thing. Be careful. Oh! Holy crap, I almost went right into that. Yes! Oh, that was so close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't remember what this one does differently, so I'm just gonna try to play it safe here. So far, we're fine. Like, this helps out a lot. This little area. Oh, stay right there. That was beautiful. Okay, maybe some of these bosses are a lot easier than the other game, I'll be honest. But if I didn't have this weapon... Dude, is that it? Is that a complete first run? I think it is, yeah. Is her name Pauline or something? Oh, Arthur, I'm so glad you came to help me. But not even you can defeat that fiend Sardius. Oh, they changed Satan's name to Sardius. Without the goddess's bracelet. I once wore the bracelet, and that's why I was attacked and captured by the demons. I barely managed to hide it on the way here. Please, Arthur, come back here with the bracelet. So this is basically telling you have to replay the whole game again. And release me. You are my only hope. Oh, her name's Guinevere? Okay, sounds about right. It was Samuel. It was John Cena. And oh boy, we gotta replay the whole game again, except this time you have to find the goddess's bracelet. Which I think you just get randomly. I don't think you actually like have to really look for it. But if I remember correctly, it's not a good weapon, and you need to like have that weapon. So, wow, did not expect to do like a full like one run through. so quickly, because I was literally like, oh, I'm just gonna do 2 hours and that'll be it. And then, it does actually mention in the manual you need the bracelet to win. Sure, except you can't find the bracelet until you go through once and she tells you that. It could be there. Nope, it's a torch. I'm pretty sure the bracelet just shows up randomly in a chest. I don't think... And I think you find it, like, you can find it early on, too. But, I'm actually going to... I'm not going to go through this again. Maybe on another... I mean, considering how fast we got through it, I'd consider doing, like, that second run through with the ring and actually getting the final ending, which I've never done before, because I never wanted to play through the game twice in one sitting. And I don't have to, because I could just save, assuming that this emulator lets you save. I had to get a different emulator. It was a long story. I wonder if the bracelet's any good when you have the power-ups, though. It could be, actually. I never played it enough to figure that out or not. Just look it up on YouTube. Well, it's not about what is the real ending, it's about, like, just beating the game. That's more important. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I lost everything. I lost it all.
Okay, well, there's no reason to keep playing right now. I'm just gonna... Let me see, can we save? Load game. Save state. Maybe one day we'll come back to this. And... Hey, if I did it in 2 hours once, then we'll see. Or I might just do it off stream myself, we'll see. Alright, well that's gonna be it for that. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, not only did we get it through in one stream, like we did it in 2 hours. I was not planning on finishing this tonight, so... I mean, at least that's made up for, like, the hassle I was having with the other game. So... They should at least tell you you're a pro gamer. I need to order a new USB for my capture card and hope that that's what the problem was. And then we'll be able to do more console games, or else that's gonna suck because capture cards are kind of expensive. Anyway, that's it for the night. Thank you all for joining. You have a spooky rest of your night. We made it through hump day, all of us. We're gonna make it.